Are you able to see, Prashant?
Yes, yes.
Hi, Maitri.
Hi,
How are you?
I'm good.
Okay.
Okay, so what is the doubt you have?
So we are customized here some of the objects like tabs. Yes, see. So this is the application, right? We are in sales. It's defaultly coming this application. This sales is this
Yes,
application.
actually, right. Actually, right now you are seeing the sales application as a default, but
Okay.
when you will be making any of your application as a custom application,
Okay.
uh, then you can set as that application as a default.
Okay. So these are automatically coming. These all tabs. When we click the service, these all
Right.
tabs are coming.
Yes, because these
Tables.
are the clouds, or you can say applications, and every the cloud have their own purpose. Because as I told you that the Salesforce is very they confined to their industry segments. So if any industry is working in the sales, then they will go for the sales cloud. If anyone wants to provide the service and the service cloud, uh, their upcoming one is the manufacturing, environment related cloud, healthcare cloud, marketing cloud. So marketing cloud is not that popular enough, because uh, the and even the developers are not showing the interest in it, because there is no coding as such.
Okay.
So the most of the times you will see the job in the sales and service cloud.
Okay.
The app exchange you are seeing the third one from the last. So like for the for the Android applications, we have the Play Store. The
Mhm.
same way we have the app exchange for the Salesforce.
Okay.
Some applications will be the free of cost, and some applications will be the chargeable. So
Oh,
this is kind of the where you can search for the applications. uh, when any company develop the application for the Salesforce, so after the development, the Salesforce team test the application, and on the approval, those applications uh, can be put in the app exchange.
okay. Mm. Yeah.
Shall we start now?
Yeah.
Okay. So you have created the objects
Yeah.
now, and you have tried the creating the tabs as well, in both way. One when creating the object, and the way is when you created the object, after that then you intentionally may just search the tab in the quick find box, and then you assign the tab.
Yeah.
So visibility also you have understood. Now it's time to understand the fields. So like we have discussed, there are the uh, two types of object, standard and the custom. The same we have the standard and the custom fields as well. So if you want to write, you can write it about the standard and the custom fields. And after that, the when we will be creating the fields, we will be creating our first custom application. So so the fields, the every object have the fields, right? And there are two type of fields. One is the standard fields, and the one is the custom field. So you can write it first for the standard fields.
Okay. Just a minute. Standard.
and custom.
Yeah. Standard. No.
Okay, so the standard fields are the fields which are provided by the Salesforce.
Fields are provided by the Salesforce.
Salesforce, yes.
Yeah.
You cannot delete the standard fields.
Standard fields. Yeah. Yeah.
But you can decide the position,
You can decide the
position and existence on the page layout.
field layout.
Page layout. So page layout.
Okay.
Page layout is a and the topic. Uh, but right now, when you open any of the object and when you click on the new, so you are seeing a detailed page there. I mean the page layout there where you are entering the information. After you save it, there's and you open a record, so that's a detailed page. So the fields you are seeing at the time of the creation of the record, or after you have entered the data, it become a one record for you. You can at any time you can choose the, if you want to drag the field from one location to different location, or even if you don't want to see that field, you can remove it.
Okay.
Hello.
Okay.
Hello.
Yeah,
We can alter, right? Like, yeah, in some fields are standard fields, and we can uh, change, edit. We can edit, right?
standard fields,
Yeah.
for example.
Name.
How?
Mm. There is a two, a data type will be only two, number or sorry, uh, auto number or
You are saying about the when you are creating the custom object and you choose the either the auto number or the text. So
like when we create a custom object, some default standard fields will be there, right?
right,
Yeah. If you don't, if you want to change something, we can change, right? The fields.
no, see, you cannot change, because even if I'm talking about the standard fields in the standard object or the custom object, you cannot make any changes into the field, by like by changing the data type or name or no, you cannot. You even cannot delete it, right? Yes, what you can change is you can change the position that you don't want to see that field on that particular location, but you want to see at different location, so you can drag the field there. You can remove the field from the page layout, but that too with a condition: it should not be marked as required which in a technical word we say in the Salesforce, it is not the marked as uh, validation. I'm telling you, like it is, the Z, the when you see button, the field with a red color sign, so those are
Yeah.
required fields. So such fields cannot be removed from the page layout.
Okay.
So you can write this point, like I have told you, but you can decide the position and existence on the page layout. So you can write here, but the standard fields which are marked required. Oh, actually, you have. I told you to write there, but you have by mistake and forgot to write. You cannot delete. It is actually you cannot delete the standard field. The standard fields are provided by the Salesforce. You cannot delete the standard fields.
We cannot, right?
No, no. Actually, the first point now, after the two type of fields, standard and custom. The
Mm.
next line is standard fields are provided by the Salesforce.
Yeah.
Now you cannot delete the standard fields.
You cannot delete. Okay.
You missed no, not here. You cannot after that uh, wait a minute, wait. Go for the second line.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, uh, yes, your browser is at the right now. So look up that you have written you cannot the standard fields. So there is a word is missing. You cannot delete.
Okay. I'm not understanding where it is.
Let me tell you. You have written two types of field, standard and custom.
Yeah.
Next line.
Next line you are writing standard fields are provided by the Salesforce full stop.
Yeah.
Now put enter here after this. Yeah. Now you cannot delete.
Okay.
Yes. Now this statement is correct. So you cannot delete the standard fields, but you can decide the position and existence of on the page layout.
Okay.
We now the third point is if the field is marked as required,
Is organized required. Yes.
then it cannot be removed from the page layout.
Then remove from the page layout, right?
Yes. Okay. Now write it for the custom fields.
Yes.
So custom field. See, we understand the requirement why we require the custom field. The requirement is same. We we have the standard objects, but if our requirement is not getting uh, fulfilled by the standard objects, then we create our custom object. So in the same way, if our requirement is not getting completed by the standard fields, we will create the custom fields.
Yeah.
So the API name of the custom fields is, like, let's say the field name is XYZ underscore underscore C.
Okay. Same like custom object.
No, this is you are trying to highlight about the external object, which is a type of custom object. But the custom object API name is also underscore underscore C. You can check in the first point line of custom object API name XYZ underscore underscore C.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Fine.
So write the first line, that the API name will be underscore underscore C.
Name will be underscore underscore. That's it.
This is the this is not the underscore underscore underscore. This is the, I think, the another operator use. Yes, C.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, C. C. Put C. Okay. Now the next line, the custom field
Custom
can be deleted,
can be deleted.
removed from the page layout, comma removed from the page layout.
Removed.
Yeah. Put after delete, put remove. Put comma. Sorry, comma.
Yeah. My comma is not working actually.
Oh, okay. So you can write in the next line. Otherwise, it will be confusion. You can write in the next line.
Yeah. That's okay. For my understanding.
Okay,
Yeah.
no problem. No problem. Even I can understand. That means a comma.
Yeah.
So custom field can be deleted, removed from the page layout, put in bracket if not marked as required. Now there's a though there is a the different type of the custom fields we will be reading and understanding, but there is one field which I want to share with I mean to tell you right now. That's the external field. So that is also the custom field, and the purpose is to when we upload the data from the external system into a Salesforce. So to just to they may store the ID from a different system we use is external ID field.
Okay.
So just for your information, you can write it like this at it's a type of the custom field. Okay, now go into the Salesforce and select any of the standard object.
Counter. So
Yes, and click on new. Okay, now open this uh, force.com, the arrow you are seeing on the right hand side, and
oh,
view field.
this one.
Now scroll down, scroll down, and wait, and click on new. And see, when you are going to create any of the field, right, you will be provided with the data types. So let me tell you the different data types. The auto number will be generating the each time your record will be created, it will be the generating the auto number in an incremental format. Formula, that's a separate topic, and we will be working because the formula fields we create, and that formula get stored in the backend. Whenever the operation we perform on the record, it the formula calculate the formula and gives us the value.
Okay.
So roll up summary, lookup, external lookup, right? This all we will be discussing when you're talking about the relationship. Now after that, checkbox is a checkbox kind, currency, date time, email, right? So let's select the text type of yes, and click on next. Scroll down and click next. Now give the field label anything as per your understanding. Length means that what, because this is a text, right? So what the length of the data it can store, right? So scroll down.
So yeah.
Now, now wait. Now, if you will mark this uh, required right now, so this will become the globally required field. Even if the if we are importing the data through the data loader, then also it is required. So click on required.
So this is always mandatory then required field, yeah.
It is not which fields.
This one required tricking checkbox.
No. See, that's the one way of making the requirement. Another way you can make requirement is a page layout. Another one way is the validation rule, and the last is the apex.
Okay.
So this is the one way to make the field required.
Oh,
So if in case anyone asks you that I was creating a field and I made the field required. Now what will happen? So you have to simply answer that since you have the mark as mark required while creating the field, that becomes globally required now. And in any case, uh, even if you are the importing the data from data loader, you need to put the uh, data for that field. Otherwise, that will be the error.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So unique means that you want to the case insensitive, and we are not making it as external, right? So click on next. Okay. The field visibility right now you are seeing here. This is the another topic we will be discussing on it when we will be reading the object label or field label. Uh, so then we will be discussing about it. Click on next and save. And the left hand side, the tab of your browser, go there.
Here?
Left hand side, the browser tab, the account edit, new account. No, the browser just adjacent to this browser at the left hand side.
This one?
Okay. No, not this one. But okay, that's fine. Click on it. Click on new, and your field is here. Account text. It is marked required.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Created for object. Okay. This is custom field. Yeah?
Yes, this is the custom object. Now, if you want to verify, then click on the force.com view field.
Do I?
Scroll down. No, scroll down. See the first field, account text underscore C, data type text, size 150.
Yeah, okay.
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 Now create one more field. And select the type as picklist. Picklist, simple picklist. Next. Write country. Okay. And enter values with each value separate by line. Now enter the India. Next line, USA, Australia. Yes, you are in Australia. So no, I don't like Pakistan.
Reputation.
इंसाफी है आपकी.
Okay,
UK, Sri Lanka. Yes, Sri Lanka.
you like all
Okay, sufficient. All friendly countries to India. Then, no, non-market is required. Then it's okay.
finance.
Yes, virus we need. Yes. So this is clear. So we need one for this. Yes. So click on next. Okay. And next, and save and new. Or no, wait. Uh, Cancel. Okay. Now you will see this pick list field here. Scroll down. Scroll down. Scroll down. Scroll. Okay. Now the country, right? Now, if in case if you get the requirement from a business that you need to change the value which is inside this country pick list. So before that, can you go into uh, the previous tab, uh, the, the browser tab already opened? Yes. Now refresh it
Yeah, got it.
and see the country values are coming.
Okay.
So now what two things we are going to do? We are going to create first we are going to change some value we are seeing right now here, and another one is we are going to make a pick list which will be dependent on this pick list. Let's say if I selected the India, then all states of India should be visible. If I select the Australia, then all the states related to the Australia should be visible. So these two tasks we are going to do right now.
Okay.
So go into force.com,
Pardon? Force.com.
force.com, and yes, click on this and scroll down. Scroll down. Yes. Now, wait. Click on country and scroll down. Scroll down a little bit more. Now, if you want to add some new value, click on new.
Yeah, okay. Here, I
Hmm.
one more
Yes.
like another country, right?
Yes.
I forgot all the countries.
Mhm. Okay. So now you see you have the country here. If you want to remove someone, then click on deactivate.
Oh, okay.
Okay, now you will see, scroll down. See, this is the inactive. So when you will create any record, you won't see Sri Lanka in that pick list. If you want to the activate again, simply click on the activate.
I want to be eating this.
Okay, now
What is
go
edit?
to
Edit.
edit. You can change the name. If you want to write China as a COVID-19, you can write COVID-19. I'm very much influenced with Trump.
Yeah. So one in label only is fine. Changing name, API name,
API name you can't change. No. API name you can't change.
you can't
By
change.
the way, it's like, it will look good. The
Okay.
API name China. So from where it is, China. COVID-19 China.
Okay.
Red color, danger.
Yeah.
Saffron is for the sacrifice.
Yeah. It may reduce COVID. That's why. Red zone. Then happy China.
Yeah.
Mm.
Your Salesforce org, you are the admin. Whatever you do.
Okay.
Okay. So the next thing is we are going to do is we are going to create the one more pick list, and we will make that pick list as a dependent on this pick list. So the right hand tab of the browser. Can you go there? Right hand side tab. Yeah. Okay. Now scroll down, and this meeting is going to end in 2 minutes. So please join after that. Now. So scroll down, scroll down, scroll down. Okay. Now click on new. Okay. Now select pick list and next give the name as states and enter the value. Give the state name Hyderabad, Uttar Pradesh, Gujarat, Telangana, Maharashtra,
Karnataka.
Karnataka. Yes. Goa. Acha, Jammu Kashmir. Okay.
I
Now
remember
Kashmir.
now Kashmir.
Acha, okay. Nee, that is two different states now. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So and a few more states name of other countries as well.
Yeah.
Like for Australia, and China, Wuhan.